We're going to make sure we have our ankles right underneath your knees. And please pay attention to how you sit. We sit all the time. The second you get your back up against even a straight chair, ergonomically perfect for our backs and our hips, no, your core still collapses. But the second you move your back away from the back of the chair, even if you slouch, your core is engaged, you're off your sacrum. So pay attention to that. So once you get yourself seated, we're going to roll our shoulders a couple of times, both ways around. Now we're going to land into our yoga class. We're going to close the eyes, take a deep breath in, and let it out with a great big sigh. Ah. We're going to drop our arms down. All we're going to do is inhale, bring both shoulders straight up to the ears, and exhale, let them float down. Let's try it one more time. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, float them down. Spread your fingers wide apart. Rotate the thumbs back and draw your pinkies forward. Let your chest open. Keep breathing. With your next inhale, lift your hands up to the ceiling. Touch your hands, and on your own exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Namaste. Now, interlace your hands. Work your wrists around. You made it, Marlise. I'm glad you made it. Now we take our hands, we unfold them, fold them the opposite way, work your wrists around. Now press the palms of your hands out, snap, crackle, pop, and with an inhale, lift your hands up to the ceiling, and exhale, release your hands down to the side. Now turn the palms out, pinkies forward. We're letting our chest open and lift. Exhale, turn the hands the opposite way, tuck your chin. Inhale, turn the palms out, feel the chest open. Exhale, tuck it and round it. Do that a couple of times. It's almost like cat-cow, but you're not really using the lower back. It's in the upper back. Round the back, tuck the chin, stretch across the back of those shoulder blades. Inhale, look forward, shoulder blades back. Exhale, tuck it and round it. Now, just a couple more times. Synchronize your breath with your movement. Now, the next time you have the palms of your hands out and you're looking forward, hold it and breathe. On your next inhale, sweep those hands up. Interlace your hands, pointer finger to the ceiling. Exhale, tilt to one side. Inhale, back up, and exhale, tilt to the other side. Inhale, back up and out to the first side, gentle. Inhale, up and out to the second side. Now we're going to inhale back up, and we're going to bring our hands to the heart. A little more shoulder work. Turn the fingers out in front of you. Keep the hands together and reach the arms out. Palms of the hands turn up. Touch the edges of your hands, but spread the fingers. Bring the backs of your hands together and shoot your fingertips out. Hold it and breathe. Drop the hands down. Open those hands out like a book. Back of the hands come together. Shoot your fingertips out. Breathe. We're going to do that one more time. It's like, here's the church, here's the steeple. Drop the hands down. Open those hands out like a book. And last time, back of the hands come together. Shoot your fingertips out. Now let your hands rest right on top of the knees. We're going to inhale. Lift your collarbones up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, push the middle of your spine to the chair behind you. And inhale to cow pose or tabletop back. Exhale, round it and tuck it. Now, if cow bothers your back, you only go for a straight back. If looking up hurts your neck, look straight ahead or downward. We should all be safe in the cat, tucking and rounding, breathing. Just a couple more times. Just a couple more times. Now, the next time you have cat rounding, hold the cat. Really pull that tummy in. And then you're going to relax your back. Your legs are comfortably wide apart. Your fingers turn inward. The elbows bend outward as you look under your chair to see what your fur babies are doing. If you have no fur babies, look for the dust bunnies. Take a deep breath and go. Be gentle, Ruby. Shake your head. Yes. Shake it. No. Let your head hang. Take another deep breath and go. Oh. Tuck the chin into your chest. Pull the stomach in and upward and gently lift yourself all the way up. You're looking down though. We're going to keep our gaze down and we're rolling the shoulders. Go both ways, of course. Now relax your shoulders. Still looking down. No, N-O with your chin. Gentle, smooth, and slow. If it hurts, stop it. Let the head hang. Bring both shoulders up. Lift your head back up. Relax the shoulders down. Now, all we're going to do is drop one ear towards the shoulder. Let it hang. We're going to take the opposite hand behind our back and the back of the chair. Let everything be soft. Take a breath and go. Oh. Now open your eyes, look out the side of your eye upward to the ceiling and lift your chin slightly with the gaze. Relax your shoulders, take a breath and go. Oh. Now be slow and gentle. Rotate your nose, look down to the floor next to your leg. Let the head, let the shoulders hang. Take a breath. Oh. Yes, as gentle with your chin. Bring your hand back to your knee. Drop your chin to your chest. No, N-O with your chin. Let your head hang. Bring both shoulders up. Lift your head up. Relax the shoulders down. Drop your ear to the opposite shoulder. The hand on the other side goes right behind the back and the back of the chair. Let everything relax and be soft. Take a breath and go. Ah. Simply open your eyes. Look out the side of your eye up to the ceiling. Lift your chin slightly with the gaze. Take a breath and go. Ah. Now, gently rotate your nose, look down to the floor next to your leg. Let the head hang. Take a breath. Ah. Yeses with your chin. Bring your hand back to your knee. Drop your chin to your chest. No. N-O. Bring both shoulders up. Lift your head back up. Relax the shoulders back and down. Bring one of your hands behind the back of the chair or behind you. Hold on to the back of the chair. Put your hand on the seat. The other hand goes to the outside of your thigh and you're looking over your back shoulder as much as you'd like. Keep breathing. Turn your head. Look to the other side. Now, super duper slow motions with your chin. Yes. If it hurts, stop it. Now we're going to come back to the center. You're going to roll the shoulders. Let's do the other side. Bring the second hand behind you. Hold, press to the outside of your thigh. Look over your shoulder and breathe. Keep your hands. Turn your head. Look to the other side. Draw that back shoulder blade back and gentle yeses with your chin. Unless you go, oh, I'd like to stretch my neck in one spot. That's fine. Now come back to the center. Roll the shoulders. One more time. Bring the first hand behind you. Put that hand to the outside of your thigh. It's like we're backing our car out of the driveway. Keep breathing. Keep your hands, turn your head, look to the opposite side. Now take that back hand, put it on top of your shoulder. Bring the elbow up first, and then slip that hand straight up. Spread your fingers. You look out the side of your eye and lean out to the side so you get a good stretch from your hip to your fingertips. Now, if it feels good, you're going to turn your head, look underneath that outstretched arm, up to your hand, and you're breathing. You're going to turn the palm of your hand out and push the air down. Come to the center. Roll those shoulders around. Let's go to the other side. Bring the second hand behind you. Bring the other hand to your thigh and twist as much or as little as you'd like. I hope it's much easier than it was the first time. Now turn your head, look to the other side. That backhand, put it on top of your shoulder. Bring the elbow up. Stretch your hand straight up, spread the fingers. Look out the side of your eye and lean towards the side and get as much stretch as you want. The arm is straight, stretch from your hip to your fingertips, and you turn your head. The arm is right by the head. Look at that arm. Pull the head back. Look at your hand. Breathe. Now turn the palm out and push the air down. Come to the center. Roll the shoulders. Now, before we do our standing poses, let's do our pigeon pose. Everybody should be doing this at least once or twice a day. Put one foot to the center, ankles under your thigh. Get the other ankle up onto your thigh. Take both hands over to that top thigh and press downward. Now this takes a while to really open that hip up. Maybe you want to just kind of press downward and kind of lean to one side or the other. Everybody has their own little technique. Now, relax that, and we're going to lean forward. We're either going to put our elbows or our forearms on the shin, or we're going to drop our arms down and hang forward and feel that stretch in that top hip, lower back, shoulders. We're all going to take a big, deep breath and go, oh. Feel that stretch in the hip. Feel that stretch in the back. You may even be lucky and feel the stretch in your knee. Take one more deep breath, everybody. Oh. Now we're going to place our hands on the shin if they're not there already and lift up. Before we leave this pose, let's twist. The knee that's up, take that hand behind you. Put the other hand to the outside of that thigh. Take a look over the shoulder and breathe. As always, turn your head, look to the other side. Now we're going to release and come to the center. We're going to take the ankle off. Hold on behind your femur bone. This is for your knee. Hover the foot over the floor. Swing your front to back, side to side. Imagine you're sitting on a dock on cool water. You're having your foot hang in there and you're swinging it. You're making circles in the water. We're trying to release the knee. This is a mind-body technique, little gravity. Give it time, it will work. Set the foot down, put the ankle in front of you. Let's get that second leg up. Work your ankle around a bit, snap, crackle, pop maybe. Then both hands go to that top thigh and you push down on it. I recommend this for everybody. Please do this at least once or twice a day. That hip always gets bound up, and the older we get, the tighter it gets. It's the nature of the body. Now we're going to come forward. We're either going to lean our elbows on our thigh, on our shin, or drop our arms down to the bottom shin. You could do one of each. That's fine. But you're going to take a deep breath and go, oh. Feel that stretch in the back. Feel that stretch in the hips. Let everything go. Take another deep breath. Oh. Now, place the hands back up on that top shin bone if they're not there already. Lift back up. Oh, we're going to twist. So we're going to bring our hand behind us, the other hand to the thigh. We're going to push the leg across the body as we look over that shoulder. And then we're going to turn our head, look to the other side. And then we're going to come back to the center. Take your ankle off the thigh. Support your femur bone up behind the knee and swing that front to back. Swing it side to side. Imagine you're sitting on that dock, just making circles. Let the knee be soft. Let it relax. And then set that foot back on the floor. That little knee technique that loosens the knee joint up just enough. We all have little tweaks in our knees. Please practice that. So when we do have issues, it works. Now let's stand up. We're going to put our hands on the seat of the chair. We're going to do down dog. I'm sorry, cat cow first, down dog, leg extensions, and all of that. So we place the hands on top of the chair. Get your feet far away from the chair. Turn the heels of your feet out as wide as your pinky toes. Please round your back up to the ceiling and cat. This will be an inhale. Exhale, look forward to cow. Keep those elbows straight. Round your back. Inhale to cat. Exhale to cow. Keeping the elbows straight is through your shoulders. It's not through your hands or forearms. You don't think about that. Well, so these are things we needed to know about our bodies our whole lives. It's okay to learn about your body later on. Now, the next time you have cow back, hold the cow. Let your head hang though, but stick your tailbone up to the ceiling. Let that sway in your back happen. Arms are straight. Take a deep breath in and simply go, ah. Round your back up to the ceiling. Get a cat. Press your hips back a tiny bit. Rock your hips from side to side a little bit. Dropping your head to the opposite arm. It's a good stretch in the outside of your hips. And then all we're going to do is take one foot, step it back. The other foot follows it. Your legs are straight. You're going to reach your fingertips to the chair, to the back of your chair. Hands are on the seat, and you drop your head below the arms. Oh, isn't this yummy? Take a deep breath and go, ah. Get this stretch from the heels to your hips. Get this deep stretch from your hips to your fingertips. Now take one more breath. Ah. Bend both knees. Try to go for a long buffet table. It might not be a buffet table you want to put anything on because everything's going to slide off, but that's okay. Just bend the knees. Knees are pointing to the direction of your toes always, not outward. Your heels are as wide as your pinky toes. You are breathing, aren't you? Now, we're going to straighten those legs. Take one more breath and go, ah. Lift your head, look at your hands. Maybe you'd like to rock your hips from side to side and move your head to the opposite arm. Get that stretch too. Now, we're gonna look up at our hands and we're gonna step one of your feet to the front of the chair. Bend the knee and the back foot's gonna scooch back enough so the heel of your foot is off the floor. You're pressing downward, the heel's not touching anything, but you're breathing. We're gonna soften that back knee just a little bit. And then we're gonna engage it again. Breathe. Now we're gonna switch our legs. The back leg, we're gonna bring it forward. The front leg is back now. Make sure the heel does not touch the floor. You're pressing, bending the front knee, pressing down with that back heel, and you're breathing. Soften the knee a little bit. Now engage it again. Now we're going to do the other leg again. We're going to bring that back foot forward. Other leg goes back. Make sure you're pressing downward. Bend that front knee. And then one last time, bring that foot forward and bring the second leg back. Press into the heel. Now, kids, we're going to do our core. So we're going to stand towards the chair. Both feet are at the chair. The heels are as wide as your pinky toes. We come up on teacup fingers. It's weird. You look at your knees. Press back with your inner thighs. Relax the butt muscles. Pull the tummy in and up. Do you feel weightless on your fingers? Pull that tummy in and up. Round that chin down to your chest. Lift the fingertips up off the chair. Looking forward, you roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Then we drop our hands down. We spread our fingers. Rotate your thumbs back, pinkies forward. Lift the hands up. Come into steeple pose. Interlace the hands, and on your exhale, tilt to one side. Inhale up, exhale, tilt to the second side. Inhale up and out to the first side. Inhale up and out to the second side. Inhale up and out to the first side. Now hold it. Look down. The outside foot, press downward. Top arm, reach out. Are you breathing? Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, tilt to the second side. Look down. Press down with the outside foot. Reach out with that top arm. Keep breathing. Inhale, back up. Exhale, turn the hands out. Hands out, and then push the air down. We're going to do that one more time. Turn the palms out. Inhale, lift the air up. Touch your hands. Turn the hands outward. Push the air down. This is how our shoulders work. Just lifting them up without rotating your hands can make a huge difference in your shoulders. So I think everybody's balanced here without the chair in front of you. But if you feel unbalanced, put the chair in front of you. We're going to play warriors. So take the feet comfortably out wide. Take your hands right on your hip crease, not your waistband, right at your lap line. Toes are straight forward. We're going to lift one foot, the toes, pivot on the heel, and turn them out to the side. Rock over the side of your lap line, leg band line. We just did our waist. Now we're in our hip. Let's wake it up. Let's lift back up. Turn your toes inward. Turn the other toes outward. Rock over the hip. Are you breathing? Now we're going to lift back up. Turn your toes in. Turn the other toes back outward. Rock over the hip. But now we're going to do warrior two. So you come back up. Hold on to the chair if you need it. Bend that knee. Toes are out to the side. Bend your knees so you see the toes fringing past it. Pull the stomach in and square your shoulders and hips to the center. Hold that chair if you need to, but we're all going to roll the shoulders. We want to be firm. We want to be secure from our waist to our feet, solid. Our shoulders should be relaxed. Spread your fingers, lift your arms level to the floor. Look over that first hand side. Are you breathing? Now we revolve it. Turn the palms up. Your back hand drops to your thigh. Your front hand reaches up to the sky. Please keep that front knee bent. And come back to warrior two. Place your hands back on your hips. Straighten your leg. Turn the toes inward. Turn the other toes outward. Rock over that hip. Now we're going to come back up. Look at your toes. Bend your knees so you see toes just fringing past the knee. Be solid from waist to the feet. Square yourself to the center. Pull that stomach in. Roll the shoulders. This gives us balance, stability. Spread your fingers. Lift the arms level to the floor and look over that second hand. Are you breathing? Flip the palms of both hands up. Drop that back hand to your thigh and lift that front hand up to the sky. Keep the knee bent. Float back to warrior two. Hands to your hip. Straighten the leg. Turn the toes inward. Bring your heels in. Bring your toes in. Bring your heels in. Toes in. Walk it out. This rotates in your hip socket. Play with that. If you're standing in line somewhere, just do that, Nobody has to notice what you're doing. You'll never see them again if they do notice. What does it matter? And if you do see them, they know what you're doing. So anyway, we're going to go to the wall. You can use a door, but we're going to stretch. We're doing the arm stretch. It's like a standing half bow pose. So we're going to stand with both feet towards the wall. Doesn't matter which arm because we're doing both. We're going to take one arm out and put it in a T pose, palm to the wall. Now you're going to put the other hand on your hip and you turn your chest and both of the feet to the side wall now. Hold, now breathe. Now you're going to notice if you're close to the wall, it gives you a certain stretch. If you're back away from the wall, it gives you a certain stretch. There's no right or wrong. Now keep the fingers spread on the wall. You're going to point your elbow and your shoulder to the middle of the room. You're going to look over to the middle of the room and it's going to burn. Yeah, it's big in the shoulder. Don't overstretch it. But if you want a little more pain, you keep your pinky on the wall and you turn the palm of your hand up to the ceiling. Oh, feel that? Now put the palm of your hand to the wall. Turn your toes and your chest to the wall and look directly on at that arm. And then you drop the arm down. You roll the shoulders. And we're going to do the other side. So point the toes to the wall. Put the arm on the wall in a T pose. Other hand goes on your hip. And you're pointing toes and chest to the side wall. Remember, how close you are to the wall depends on what it feels like. On each side, it's different. Now, fingers are spread. Point your elbow and your shoulder to the middle of the room. Look into the middle of the room. You're going to turn the palm of your hand up. If you can, keep the pinky on the wall. Don't do it if it's too much pain. One more breath, ladies. Put the hand back on the wall. Turn your feet towards the wall. Look at your arm and drop your arm down and roll the shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's big in your shoulders. Now, we're going to do one more with the shoulders. We're going to do our push-ups. So it is another one on the wall. So we take our arms straight out in front of you. You can do this against the door. You put your hands on the wall straight out in front of you. Your feet are the same distance as your shoulders are from the wall. So you're not, if you want to make it harder, the feet go back further. So feet underneath your hips, shoulders over your hips. Now take your hands, just take the hands, pull them down 1 inch. Bend your elbows towards the floor and lower your chest to the wall as best you can. Inhale back up. It may only be 1/2 inch. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring it down. If it's too easy, step back. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Now inhale up and step back from the wall. Roll the shoulders. You need a hug after that. So bring your hands in prayer position and open the arms out wide. Wrap your arms around your body. Grab your shoulder blades. One elbow's on top. Tuck your chin. Point the elbows down. Let's do the other side. We're going to point the elbows forward. Take that top elbow, open it out, and put that top elbow on the bottom. Give yourself a hug. Tuck your chin. Point the elbow down. And then inhale. Open those arms out. And bring your hands to the heart. Now, let's do it one last time. Hands, bring them out in front of you. Put them straight to your wall or door. How do you want your legs? Back farther or under your hips? Lower your hands down 1 full inch. And on your own exhale, lower your chest to the wall. Inhale up. Exhale down. 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 Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Oh my goodness. Roll the shoulders. You can do that all the time, just a few times. It really helps strengthen your arms. Now, we're going to come back to our chair. We're going to do our wide forward fold. So I don't care. Even if you can touch that floor seated in your chair, I want you to get either 2 yoga blocks or get a stool. If you're so stiff that you can't go even that low, coffee table, chair will do. Now, we're going to get our feet comfortably wide. Comfortably wide. Make sure your hips are on that seat well. Make sure your ankle is right underneath your knee. Now, we're going to go to each side first. So both hands to go to one leg. We're going to slide the hands down that leg and drop your arms down. Just let everything hang. Hang over that leg and feel that stretch in the opposite hip. And as always, we're going to take a breath and just go, oh. We're going to put our hands back up onto that leg. We're going to gently lift up. We're going to transfer our hands to the other leg. We're going to slide the hands down and we're going to lower ourselves down to that side. Notice the stretch in that opposite hip. Let the shoulders go. Take a breath and go. Ah. Place your hands back up onto your thigh. Lift back up, hands on each leg. We're looking down. Elbows or hands are on your thighs. And we're going to bring our hands to our yoga props. We're going to let the hands rest on the prop. We're going to bend the elbows. And that's why I want you to have a prop. Because you can't necessarily bend your elbows unless you've been doing this a long time and you're really deep in it. So we're going to have our elbows bent. You can rest your forearms on your block or your hands on the block. Feel that incredible deep stretch. Adjust your feet so the ankles are solid under your knees, so your bones are supporting you. Let the head hang. Let all the soft tissue from your hips to your head release. Take a deep breath and go, ah. This forward fold, I feel, is just as helpful as an inversion table. Take another breath. Ah. Now, We're going to straighten both arms so our back is long. If you feel you're up too high, you can always lower yourself down, but a long, straight tabletop back. Keep one hand in front of you, and with an inhale, lift your other arm parallel to the floor. Now, twist at the waist. Bring that arm up to the ceiling as best you can. It's not through the shoulder, you're twisting. Are you looking up, or would you prefer to look down? Are you breathing? Now bring that hand down to the prop. We're going to lift the other arm, second side, bring it parallel to the floor. Spread the fingers. Now twist at the waist and bring that arm up to the ceiling as best as you can. Are you breathing? Bring that hand down to the prop. Inhale, lift the first side up level to the floor. Keep the shoulder where it is. Twist at the waist. Lift the arm up as high as it can go. Look up or down and keep breathing. And then float that hand back all the way down. Inhale, bring that second arm up. Keep breathing. Remember, it's a twist in the waist. We're not tweaking that shoulder. Bring that hand down. Now we do it one more time. Lift the first arm up. Hold it and keep breathing. Now, bring the arm in front of you. This time it's parallel to the floor and it stays there. Look under the arm to the hand or down to the floor, and then drop that hand back down. We're going to do the second side. Lift that up as high as you can get it. Hold it and breathe, and then bring it parallel to the floor in front of you. Look under the arm to the hand. Keep breathing, and bring your hand down to the floor. Bend your elbows, take a deep breath and go. Oh. Does the back feel different? Shake the head. I hope it feels better. A little stretchy. Now, we come up in a gentle way. We bring our elbows or our hands to our thighs. Pull your stomach in and up and keep it there. Chin tucks in and you keep it there. You lift up, looking downward. We're adjusting our feet so they're underneath of us again. We're still looking down. We have little no with the chin. Let the head hang. Bring both shoulders up. Lift your head back up. Relax the shoulders back and down. Turn your head to one side, open your mouth widely, stick your tongue out long and go. Close the mouth and shake your head yes. You may scare the cats in your room. Inhale, bring your nose to center. Exhale, look to the other side. Open wide, stick your tongue out. Go. Close the mouth. Gently shake your head yes. With an inhale, bring your nose to center. One more time. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out and look up and go. Close the mouth. Now, take your nose around in little circles. Go one way, making them large circles. And then you take those large circles, go the other way, down to small circles. Bring the nose back to center. Place one hand on your shoulder, elbow to the side. Circles one way, circles go the other way. Bring the elbow forward, stretch your arm out. Please bring your pinky in, thumb holds that down. The other hand pulls your ring finger back, and you bring both hands to your shoulder. You're going to stretch the arm back out. You're going to get the middle finger, pull it back, hands to your shoulder, stretch the arm back out. Pointer finger, hand to your shoulder, stretch the arm back out. Shake the hand out, bend your elbow, palm up, pull all four fingers down, stretch that arm straight out long in front of you and lower it down for just a little more pain. Bend your elbow, go underneath and pull your thumb down and pull each finger down one at a time. Give them a good pop. They all need it. Shake the hand out. Other hand on your shoulder, elbow to the side, circles one way, circles go the other way. Elbow forward, bring the arm out. Pinky in, thumb holds that pinky down. The other hand pulls your ring finger back and you bring your hands to your shoulder. Stretch the arm back out. Get your middle finger, pull it back. Bring the hand to the shoulder. Stretch the arm back out. Pointer finger, bring your hand to your shoulder. Stretch the arm back out. Shake that hand out. Palm up, pull all four fingers down. Stretch your hand out long in front of you. Lower that hand down. Now bend your elbow, go underneath. Start with the thumb and pull each finger down, one at a time. Kids, do this every day with your hands. This will change the dexterity of your hands tremendously. Shake your hand out. Now, we're going to do a little bit of the vowels, the face yoga. This is for TMJ. It's for your neck. It's for your face. So we're going to turn your head to one side. Let's recite the vowels. A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. Now, very gently turn your head to the other side. Let's recite again. A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. Now we're going to turn our head to the center. If you have neck issues, you're not going to tilt your chin up. If you feel like tilting your chin up, let's do it again. Let's recite the vowels. A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. Now straight ahead, I am gorgeous. I am gorgeous. This is so good for our necks. It's so good for our jaws. We need to do that often. Now let's work on the focus of our eyes. We're going to keep our chin level. We're going to look hard up into the ceiling. It's going to be fuzzy. The more you do this, the focus gets clearer. Look all the way down to the floor. Keep breathing. Look back up. Our focus is controlled by the rods and cones. The muscles control those. Look all the way down. Last time, look up. Last time, look down. How simple is this? Now, let's look all the way to one side without turning your head. Keep breathing. Look all the way to the second side. Keep breathing. Look to the first side. Look out the second side. Last time, the first side. Last time, the second side. Now we go into the corners diagonally. Look up high into one of the corners diagonally. Keep breathing. You'll feel this if you don't do this often, you'll feel it today. Look all the way straight down diagonally to the opposite corner, low. Keep breathing. Look up high again into the corner. Look down low into the corner. Keep breathing. Last time up high. Last time down low. Now we reverse that diagonal line. We go up to the opposite corner into the corner high. Keep breathing. Go straight all the way diagonal to the low corner. Keep breathing. Look back up high into the corner. Down low. Last time up high. Last time down low. Now close your eyes. Don't you feel that in your eyes? Now we put our hands together and you rub them. You want to get some friction going in those hands. You want to get them warm. Keep in mind, we never put any pressure on our eyeballs. We're going to bend our elbows and make cups with our hands. We let the eyes rest into the cups of your hands. Are you breathing? This should be soothing. You can do this all times of the day. I recommend doing this at least once or twice a day. Now you bring your ring finger to the inside of your eyebrow and follow the eye orbit all the way around. Reading the computer, reading your books, driving too long. This will bring the focus back into your eyes. It will enhance your eyesight. I swear it will. Keep your eyes closed and take your hands, interlace them, and put your knuckles underneath your chin. Elbows hang low. Let your back be soft. Angel breath. With an inhale, lift your elbows out wide. Lift your heart. And on your exhale, bring the elbows down. Let your back round. Inhale, lift those elbows out wide and high. Exhale, bring it down. Let the back round. Do this a couple more times. When you inhale, float it up, feel the light, the chest open. And on your exhale, bring it down. Bring that light within your heart. 2 more times. Slow and gentle. And be real slow with that last one. And then we're going to gently set all the way up. Hands in prayer position. Fingertips up. We're going to do ah, and om. So take a deep breath in and go ah. Breathe in. Breathe in. Ah. Namaste.